And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Caramoli Show with me as being Jen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Caramoli. So I want to start off today's show by just addressing a little something that happened. Well, not a little something, a big something that happened that pertains to me. That happened around this weekend, or this past weekend, actually.
Okay.
I said some dumb things. I tweeted something about I was done with the Yankees and I'm not a Yankee fan anymore, and it caught fire. It caught the attention of a lot of people.
Okay.
And it got like 67 quote tweets. I got shredded.
Wow.
I got absolutely shredded. And
what do they call that now? What do you kids call it? Being ratioed? Did you get ratioed?
Yeah. Yes, I got ratioed. I became a copy pasta. You know, and it. And it stinks. Initially, I was like, "Oh, cool, I'm a copy pasta," but then I'm like, "Wait, no, this stinks."
Wait, this is me. They're
talking
about me.
On like the end,
this is not good.
And like on top of that, I wrote a blog post, just like my resignation letter as a Yankee fan, which I'll admit, like that was super reactionary. Like a lot of other things that I do was super reactionary, and it was stupid.
It's been a tough month.
It was downright stupid of me to write. No, but like, God,
welcome to my world. Usually, 6 and 14 August. That's the Orioles. That's how I feel.
I know, but like, I wanna say like that, and the reaction that I got from those things, I got people telling me, "You're not welcome here anymore. You're
come on.
You're a fraud. You're an idiot." Get the hell out of here. You're not welcome at the stadium anymore. You're not welcome. I got shredded. I was absolutely. I was killed. My reputation.
Mm-hmm.
I was the villain of Yankee Twitter for a day, and that's it's an accomplishment. It's not a good one, but it's an accomplishment. And get
out of here! Like, you're not welcome here anymore.
Like I was.
You're not welcome. Get out of here.
Like and I was up. No, it wasn't that bad, but I was up that night. I was up late. I was thinking like, what do I do? Like that. I was at a crossroads there.
Sure.
I was looking at them like, this is what happens when you act like an idiot on social media, and it's a lesson. It was a lesson for me. And what I did, I went on a bunch of websites that could clean my Twitter account. I scrubbed
everything. Wow.
I scrubbed my entire Twitter account because and it made me think. It's like my career. And I'm thinking I gotta act differently. I have to act. I gotta act more professional. I have to. Not really prop myself up, but I gotta.
No, you're
gotta
be a public figure.
I gotta be serious with how I.
It's good.
I noticed this isn't something that I just learned, but I gotta think about what I say. I gotta think about I gotta think. Overall, I have to think. And this isn't to say I'm gonna become super super washed and clean, and
Karen really's woke, everybody,
and say
woke,
and say the corporate speak, saying stuff that other journalists say. I'm still going to be honest. I'm still going to be brutally honest, because that's the brand of journalism that's my brand. I'm not going to destroy my brand.
Yeah, you don't hold back.
But I'm gonna be more calculated. Gonna be more professional. I'm thinking about in a Star Wars kind of way. I'm gonna go from being Kylo Ren, who was crazy, and
he took that lightsaber and started beating up on those consoles.
That scene in The Force Awakens.
Real emo, yeah.
Adam Driver, poor bastard.
Angry teenager, yes.
That angry teenager, just a prop. like a circus attraction.
Okay.
I'm trying to be more cold. I'm trying to be more Count Dooku.
Okay.
In a way, sort of cold, tapping into the dark side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He got decapitated, by the way.
I'm trying to
by Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, that's prime Anakin Skywalker we are talking about.
Right.
Imagine how much quicker of a fight it would have been if Anakin had all of his limbs.
Oh yeah, sure, would have been over. Sure.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's prime Anakin Skywalker we're talking about here. So, I'm thinking I gotta. No, I gotta. It made me think, and
okay, you were.
now I'm thinking like before I'm going off to college, I gotta start thinking about the way I present myself to the world. And no, it's not that I'm like starting fresh because my YouTube, I'm keeping all of that up.
Okay, well,
I'm keeping everything up on YouTube because that's my life's work.
Yes.
A Twitter account where I am spouting off random things during Yankee games, I don't consider that to be my life's work because that's just an idiot on Twitter spewing a bunch of garbage.
I mean, hey,
and I want to be.
It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
I love it.
But I know you love it. But I'm like, I got a career to worry about here. I got a future. Like, I have a future ahead of me. Like you've already built yourself up a career. You've already
I still have to watch what I say.
Yeah, you've already had. You gotta watch what you say. Yeah,
cancel like
yeah,
that.
I know. But what I said, unfortunately, I didn't say anything like bigoted or.
No.
I just said something stupid.
Sure.
And
who doesn't do that?
And I hate that I'm going on this monologue because I hate the way that like YouTubers, like big YouTubers, whenever they get caught doing something bad, they do some apology video that always goes the same way. And I know I'm sort of sounding like that right now, and I hate that I'm sounding like that.
No, that's all right.
But it's just something that I needed to address it. I completely own what I said. What I said was stupid. I'm taking measures already, as you can see by the shredded Twitter account that I've already sort of built back up.
Yeah, I was like, I thought you deleted all your tweets. There's a lot of tweets here. So.
There's a lot of tweets because I'm on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I don't go outside.
Right. So your account starts at August 21st right now.
Yeah, my account starts August. People who know me know I've been in the community for years.
Oh yeah.
Like people who know me, like guys.
Over 3 years now. Yes. Joined December 2019. Almost.
Yeah, and my likes are still up, so I am. So I'm still very much. I'm not super well known. I mean, 452 followers. That's not a lot of people, but. And most of that is just follow for follows. I mean, look at the likes.
Sure.
The most interaction I ever got on a tweet was the copy pasta. Remember I said I'm unfollowing anyone and everyone who can give me updates on Yankees Twitter. I'm done with them. Like that's stupid.
It's funny.
It gets hilarious. Like I love that people use it. I'm not gonna say I'm taking it on the chin because I deleted the tweet.
Yeah.
Like that's soft of me. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. Oh, I'm taking everything.
No, it's not so. It's smart. It's smart and good thing.
Like it's soft. Like I'm trying to be smart. Well, what would have been smart was not tweeting the thing in the first place. I mean, it's dumb, and I've known for a while that I needed to clean up my act. I knew for a while. I knew at some point, sooner or later, I was going to have to scrub this account. Because there was a lot of bad stuff on there that could get me, not really bad. I never said anything like
called you out, right? You called yourself out on this one, right?
Oh no, I got called out before I called myself out.
Okay.
I got called out. Oh no.
Right.
No, I did. There are screenshots.
Okay, but there wasn't.
There's a screenshot on my phone of the amount of interaction I got on that tweet, and there was a lot of bad interaction.
If you had a regular job, did you say anything that would have gotten you fired?
Yeah, I don't know. Would it have got? I don't know if it would have gotten fired.
You're just being reactionary, and
yeah, I was being reactionary, and I'm trying my best not to be reactionary.
Yeah. Well,
or at least not be reactionary and put it out there.
Right.
Like I'm still running hot during games. I'm still running hot.
Yeah.
As per usual, but I don't know if I'm going to use that as an outlet. I'm not going to be using it as
From
an
what
outlet.
I've seen, and I know plenty of Yankee fans, we're in Yankee country here, a lot of them have renounced their fandom temporarily during this
and just saying,
historically bad stretch.
And just saying, the Yankees have won 3 games. They've won 3 in a row since I said something stupid. So this proves a sort of theory that I had since I announced contributors for CamelLeeShow.com, which has been going great.
Yes.
Guys like Ryan and Dylan, Grace, people like them who've come on and
you gotta look out for them too.
And that Dylan, he's super experienced. And I went to these guys, and I know some people I like to thank. I'd like to thank my boss at MLB Nerds, Jack. Like, I went up to him and I'm like, I was concerned for him. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry if I did anything to your image. Like, if you want to, I thought it was a foregone conclusion that he was gonna dump me right then and there. But he was understanding. He was like, hey, it's fine. Hey, have you seen my interactions? He has experience getting cooked on Twitter.
Sure.
He has experience, so I am. Granted, there's not a little bit of a material drought. There is a material drought. Because, the baseball's just been dry for me lately. And there's a lot of that going around in Yankee. If you're not a beat reporter,
sure.
Which I'm not a beat reporter, I'm a columnist, in a way. I'm a columnist and I'm an analyst.
Yeah.
In a way. I'm not a beat reporter. I'm not a beat writer. I'm not writing articles summarizing stuff. I do analysis.
Not yet, you aren't.
I do analysis. No, I don't see myself as a beat writer. Because I have
you would do it, though,
because I have to be... To have someone pay me a boatload of money to do it. Hey, if someone paid me a boatload of money, I'd do just about anything.
Right.
So,
all right. Well,
I don't see myself as a beat reporter. I see myself as a columnist, an opinion kind of person.
Oh, you have opinions, all right.
Yes, I have opinions that sometimes I run hot. I run too hot, and I'm still running hot. I'm still going to be honest. I'm not going to be saying little things that irritate me that come from other journalists. Some of the language that they use. I don't know. They say stuff like, not optimal or unfortunate or, not the way they expect it to happen. It's like, no, just say it was bad. Say it was terrible, because it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be using corporate language. I'm not going to be using language like that, because you know what? I'm still at the bottom of it all. I'm a fan, and to anyone who is saying that I'm not a big Yankee fan anymore. I destroyed my reputation. This team's going back on track. I would happily take it, because when my career was going well, from early July to Saturday.
Sure.
When I was killing it, I got contributors. I got the gig at MLB Nerds. I was churning out content. I got the interview with Brat Pack, who was one of the best community members, in my opinion, the best community member in the Devils fan base.
Oh, yeah.
His 6-point-something thousand followers.
Yep.
When my career was going well, the Yankees were doing terribly. So now, when something bad happens to my career, the Yankees go well, and I'm telling you,
I see a correlation here.
I take that trade every time. And I'm not sure a lot of other Yankee fans who are putting me on blast.
I don't know.
Take that trade off. I'm taking the hit to my career for the Yankees to play well.
I'm not blaming you for
anybody who is sitting there saying that I'm not a legit Yankee fan.
Yes.
Let it be noted that I sacrifice my reputation. I sacrifice my Twitter
for
account
wins.
For wins.
For wins.
It's happening right now.
3-0.
3 in a row.
Can't Willie deleted his tweets on Twitter.
3 in a row. 3 in a row. First winning streak.
But more importantly, you're a fan. You're back. You're a fan.
I'm a fan.
Okay,
more importantly, I'm a fan above all else.
Okay.
I am saying straight up, I accepted this months ago.
Sure.
I cannot do it. I cannot get a gig covering this team in an objective way.
No.
I'm too much of a fan to do it.
Yeah.
I could be a radio host. Absolutely, I could be a radio host, because those guys run hot regardless.
Sure.
Look at Mike Francesa. Look at Don LaGreca. Look at those guys.
Big time homers. Yes.
Look at Don. Just the smart guys.
Sure.
Mike Francesa. That guy was he's one of my idols.
Yeah, but no doubt what team they like.
But I'm a fan above all else. That is what I am. I'm a fan. No matter what you say to me.
All right.
I'm a fan. No matter what you say, no matter what I say.
Okay, even if you say you're not a fan. I know. Listen, I know this more than anybody. I see you. I see you say stuff like that. I just laugh. I'm like, he'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back in a couple of days whenever he cools off. And as fun as it is being the yelly screamy guy, I can't be the yelly screaming. There's only one Steve Dangle.
Sure.
Steve Dangle has an extraordinary career because he blew up on YouTube, and also his favorite team is the Toronto Maple Leafs. who are a psychological experiment.
Yeah, they drive all their fans crazy, all of them.
So but he's also a smart analyst.
Yeah,
I love Steve Dangle. I respect him. I'd love to meet him one day just to pick his brain, see what.
We feel bad for all Maple Leafs fans.
He has such a unique career. That guy, I love that guy. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're talking about Yankee ball. Enough about me. Let's talk about.
They finally won a series this month.
No further. How about 3 in a row. Yankees have won 3 games in a row. The first winning streak since July 28th to 30th, when they won 3 in a row against the Kansas City Royals. After what has been so far a month from hell.
Yes,
the Yankees. I don't think it could have gone worse. Actually, I take that back. Record-wise, it couldn't have gone worse. With how they are, in terms of wins and losses, it couldn't have gone worse. But in terms of players and injuries, even with injuries, it could have gone way worse because there are a couple of guys who are still healthy. People say, "Oh, this can't be worse." Meanwhile, it's like, dude, Judge could have blown out his.
Sure, he's injury prone. I think every player.
The injury prone. Do not talk. Aaron Judge has played in 120 of 124
I know this year,
games.
But
this year. How about last year? Last year. That was the only sort of durability related injury when it came to Judge. Was 2019 when he pulled his oblique, and actually, I should say, in terms of durability, pulling his oblique is the only one that happened because when he sort of cracked his rib or something, right. The thing that led to the collapsed lung, he was diving for a ball.
Right, which he doesn't do anymore.
There was one thing that happened. Actually, no, Judge still dives for balls. Come on.
All right, but not with the same
He's not diving with the same ferocity. I mean, you think Eric Cressy's going to allow him to do that?
No,
Hell no.
No.
But it's allowed him to play in all these games.
Yeah.
So, and also, hey, he's taking up yoga.
Yes. But we discount yoga, everybody.
We said this last offseason. He's taking up yoga.
Look at it. He's played it pretty much every game.
Yeah, he's stretching.
Yeah. It's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you. Hey,
keep going.
As much as I like to rip on yoga, my mom used to be a yoga instructor.
Yeah.
Anything your mom does, you're gonna naturally rip on it.
Sure. But if you're
hey man,
it works,
I am not gonna discount that. I'm sure if I did yoga, I would be a much more balanced person.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I would be a much more balanced person if I did yoga.
Yes, you would.
I've tried meditating, but I can't get my mind quiet enough to do it.
It takes practice. But you're always thinking of stuff. So am I.
But
it's pretty awesome.
I'm too much of an active thinker to meditate, and I know people say oh no, it's not all about getting your mind to be blank. It's about thinking about those thoughts and just letting them pass by. I'm like, no. Every single time I meditate, sports are always on my mind. And sports are naturally a stressful thought. So every single time I think about sports, I'm sitting on my bed and then it's just the Yankees have lost 4 in a row. Damn it! There's a voice in the darkness.
Garrett Cole, what the hell? Why'd you throw that pitch? Yeah,
I'm not blaming Cole for that.
No, he's been fine.
It's terrible, dude. He's gotten so bent over by his defense. I mean, it's
yes,
ridiculous.
He has been.
Anyways, back to what I was saying before. Yankees 3 in a row.
Yes, swept the Mets 2-game series.
Huge. I cannot underestimate how huge of a sweep that is. A two-game set. You had Scherzer and DeGrom lined up, but
automatic 2-0.
It looks like automatic 2 losses. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I couldn't even feel good about the win on Paul O'Neill Day against Toronto because I'm like, oh, dude, these 2 losses are gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, and Mets fans, they're gonna be the worst. Mets fans who have been just drilling the fact that the Mets have a way better record than the Yankees, like, and with the Yankees bottoming out over the last month, they have been drilling that point home constantly. You have people on WFN. You got Sal Licata, who I think is an idiot, taking victory laps, saying, the Yankees are terrible. And they're like, yeah, and you can't argue it. Because over the last month, the Yankees have been terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you guys that hey, guilty as charged. I've hated this team over the last month. It's that they torture me. They've been torturing me, straight up. They had a 16-game lead in the division. Now it's shaved down to 8.
Still pretty hefty lead. With 40 some odd games to go, it's pretty good.
But
lead.
that win against Toronto on Sunday was huge because it sort of, we were looking at, if the Yankees lost that game, it was going to be a 6-game lead as opposed to an 8-game lead. Think about that. Even though like 2 games is 2 games, that's a massive difference.
Yes, it is.
Like mentally, that is a massive difference. So that was a big win, and then the Yankees, with Scherzer, who shredded them last time around. Aaron Judge, who struck out 3 times against Scherzer. Oh, my God, the whole narrative. Scherzer owns Judge. Judge didn't homer in,
guess what?
9 games. He hit one to right field, which on the Would It Dong Twitter account said that it would have been a home run in 30 out of the 30 Major League ballparks. Okay. So every Mets fan who was saying that was a porch job and that would have been a fly in any other park, you can kiss my ass.
Absolutely.
When he hit that one. And then Domingo Hermando cruising in that game. In my opinion, he would have gone 7 shutout innings if Marwin Gonzalez and Oswaldo Cabrera, if one of those could have caught a pop-up. In my opinion, because he was cruising. If that ball was just caught, I don't think Vogelbach goes deep there.
Yeah, probably not. So
I think he goes 7 shutout innings, which would have been embarrassing for the Mets. But hey, the Yankees held on to it. And Andrew Benintendi, some guys who have been performing well lately for the Yankees. Andrew Benintendi batting .345 with a OPS of 1,045 and a 199 WRC plus over the last week with some very big hits. He had the go-ahead 2-run homer against Toronto on Sunday. He had he had a massive insurance run RBI single on Monday, and then last night he hit a little Q shot single through against the shift. Just some Andrew Benintendi, bottom line, finally doing what the Yankees brought him in to do, which was come in with runners on and put the bat on the ball, get the big hit. And as much as I
RISP, everybody,
as much as I hate the idea of guys, put the ball in play, because that's how you end up with Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I personally didn't like the sentiment behind getting Benintendi, but now Benintendi, he's been hitting well.
Great.
Playing some all right defense, aside from Saturday where he sort of screwed Cole over and threw him to the wolves, because every single time Garrett Cole doesn't have a good start, all the talking heads end up printing out pieces about Garrett Cole being a fraudulent pitcher, how he's a product of the tack. Meanwhile, dude, he's just got, the bottom line is, nobody, if he pitches well in October, everyone's going to forget about the start in July where he got rocked by the Mariners, or the start in August against the Blue Jays where he gave up a few runs. Nobody's going to care about that. He can have an ERA of 3.6 by the end of the year, and if he shoves in the playoffs, people are going to forget about that. Actually, no, I take that back. People are still going to hate his guts, because even when Giancarlo Stanton had the 2020 playoffs where he hit a home run every game, people still hated him because he got hurt too much. And people are going to hate Garrett Cole because, I don't know, he's going to throw 7 innings, a 1-run ball against a very good team in an elimination game, but the Yankees will end up losing 1-0.
No run support.
The Yankees will end up losing 1-0. Oh. And then they're going to point to all the wrong things. They're going to point to the analytics and point to Garrett Cole. Meanwhile, the reason was the Yankees didn't hit for enough power.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens, Cole is still going to be super scrutinized unless he throws a no-hitter in the World Series.
Could happen. Could happen.
No, that's not going to happen.
Could happen.
Cole's not that kind of pitcher anymore. I still think he's great, but I don't think he's like one of the best of the best. I still think he's like top 10 in baseball.
Oh, sure. He's got no hitter in him at some point in his career.
Man, I don't think so.
Freaking Kluber, like to throw.
Random pitchers get no hitters.
John Means can throw a no hitter. I think Garrett Cole can throw a no hitter.
Tyler Gilbert, guys like Tyler Gilbert throw no hitters.
No.
Okay, guys like Corey Kluber throw no hitters. Past their prime, past his prime, Corey Kluber throws a no hitter. John Means throws a no hitter. Garrett Cole does not throw a no hitter. I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, Aaron Judge. Why is anyone throwing him fastballs?
But I'm looking at I think and this is just my little dumb.
Why is anyone throwing him anything?
This is my little dumb conspiracy theory, but I think the Mets got so confident with how Judge performed against Scherzer that they figured, we can throw him anything. We can throw him anything. He'll strike out.
Okay, even Scherzer tried to throw him a fastball.
And Scherzer, who ended up throwing his catcher, who's just terrible. I mean, James McCann is an objectively terrible baseball player. Threw him under the bus. Meanwhile,
I saw that.
Like, imagine if Garrett Cole said something like
that. I saw
that. Imagine if he blamed Jose Trevino.
You have the quote. He was like, "I called for a low fastball," and he stood up and changed the target up high. Is that what he said?
He said something like something weird.
Yeah, it was pretty.
And then Judge hit that one out, and then Taijuan Walker, who was cruising. I mean, the Yankees were slated to face Jacob deGrom. They might as well have been facing Jacob deGrom the first 3 2/3 innings before Aaron Judge just blasted that pitch. That was killed. That pitch was just absolutely slammed.
I thought we were going with a fastball. I thought we were trying to stay down there, Scherzer said. I'm in my leg kick, and all of a sudden I see McCann pop up way high. We talked about it. I understand. Which, no, he doesn't. He said, what the hell? We called for a low target. Why'd you stand up?
Dude,
boom.
Like, imagine if, like, Cole said that. Yeah. You would have had WFAN saying stuff about how Cole's soft and he takes no accountability. You would have had Barstool saying dumb crap. You would have had ESPN. You would have had whole panels on First Take. You would have had Stephen A. Smith saying some clueless garbage about the Yankees.
Sure. Wow. Just freaking.
You would have had everybody. You would have had callers coming in saying that Cole's fragile. It would have been. It would have been a horrible reaction if Cole said that. But with Scherzer, like, he's just a competitor. And granted, Scherzer has been a way better pitcher than Cole this year. But
I do like his honesty, though. He's like, hey, I called for a low fastball. He would set me up high. What the hell? I like it.
But yeah, and I get that. And then he's right here, but...
Yeah, they should have kept it between themselves, I guess.
But, like, imagine just say, imagine if Cole said that. It would have been a PR nightmare.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, Garrett Cole, ever since Spider Tack, he's been a PR nightmare. Everything he says is met with scrutiny.
I mean, when you're getting that much money, yeah.
And Max Scherzer's getting paid even more money on a per year basis.
Good point.
Overall, no pitcher in baseball is making more money than Garrett Cole.
Right.
And by the time his contract is over,
Scherzer's pretty close, though.
He's going to be the highest paid pitcher in baseball history. But dude, I mean, my God.
All right, but but they beat Scherzer. They win last night. They win a series.
And they beat Walker.
Aaron Judge, 48th home run. Absolutely destroyed that ball last night.
Yeah,
went in the bleachers.
453 feet.
When it hits the bleachers, you know.
Yeah,
that ball's
453 feet.
Yeah.
And another big RBI single off of our old friend Adam Ottavino later in that game, which
good riddance. See you later, Adam.
Just a thrilling win. I just say some stuff again. Shout out to Domingo Germán, who I think is a reprehensible human being, but he has a 2.67 ERA in August, and again would have gone 7 shutout innings on Monday if the Yankees could catch a pop up. Another shout out, Oswaldo Cabrera Country. Let's ride. Oswaldo Cabrera country, let's ride. Oswaldo Cabrera country, let's ride. Now, Oswaldo Cabrera every day seems like he's making a big play every game. Impact plays. Last night throughout the tying run in the 5th, which changed momentum massively. Already has 5 defensive runs saved in right field.
Wow, he's been here
already. He's already 11th among right fielders in defensive runs saved.
Wow,
that is nuts. Last night,
first career RBI, Major League RBI.
Last night, yeah, the big walk. Last night, the plate discipline looks great, and some tough pitches to lay off of. Although I don't know how much of that you can put on Cabrera having good plate discipline or Taijuan Walker losing the strike zone.
Sure.
I know if I was a Met fan at that time, how much I hate walking hitters who aren't hitting well. I would have lost it if he walked in a run off of a rookie. As we look at the replay, just Oswaldo Cabrera
threw a strike. Dang, man, dead to right. See you later.
Just amazing, making big plays at shortstop, making good plays at third, good plays at second, to just everywhere.
Oh, I had a nice catch the other day.
Everywhere he is playing.
A really nice catch the other night.
He is playing. Damn. He is playing some good ball. I don't know how they send him back down. Because I think initially the Yankee plan was just to have Cabrera up for a little bit, and then by the time some guys got packed, like Stanton, Severino.
Yeah, when they send him back down. He's got options. So
the thing was to send him back down, but just like I hate that idea of sending down objectively better players because they have options instead of just DFAing a guy who doesn't have that expensive of a contract.
Baseball.
Because DFAing Marwin Gonzalez is gonna bite you in the ass.
No, I don't think it will. I don't think it. I don't.
Last night, Frankie Montas pitched what should have been 6 shutout innings, if not for Kyle Higashioka and Gleyber Torres. Kyle Higashioka seems like every other game he starts, he's doing something, getting catcher's interference, and sort of putting a run on a run that would later score, I think. And Gleyber Torres making a bonehead play that led to Pete Alonso scoring on a RBI double. But Frankie Montas' stuff was strong after a very, very tough first inning where he was throwing way too many pitches. But he was working that pitch mix. He has a fastball, which is powerful enough to throw it down the middle and just say, here's my best fastball, try and hit it. He was blowing guys away at 98 miles an hour in some very hittable locations.
So not bad, 5.2 innings, 2 earned runs.
I mean, it should have been 6 shot. He should have absolutely thrown 6 shot innings.
All right, sometimes your defense fails you.
And Clark Schmidt, before he forgot how to throw strikes, was brilliant last night.
Yeah.
Just brilliant stuff. I don't know why they kept him down for so long. They were trying to stretch him out as a starter, but they believe in Domingo Germán too much to
replace him.
To replace him, and Domingo Germán has pitched very well lately. Yeah, granted, at the benefit of some very generous bad ball luck, his FIP is not that low. I still don't trust Domingo Germán to pitch in big games. I don't
think you trust him to pitch at all.
Really. I never in a million years thought that Domingo Germán would outpitch Max Scherzer in a game, but lo and behold, it's baseball season. What the hell are you supposed to do?
And he did, with a little help from Aaron Judge and
but yeah, Clark Schmidt. If he just threw a strike to the 9-hitter when he had him down 1-2, he would have thrown 3.1. Shutout innings to secure a save and
got the win last night.
And save a very razor thin bullpen.
Got the win.
And Schmidt, he pitched brilliantly. We'll work on the strikes though. I hate guys who have
walks, and he walked 3 people. So.
I hate guys who have a fear of bad hitters, and that's seemingly everybody on the staff right now. They just have a phobia of bad hitters. Walking guys like Whit Merrifield that lead to 3-run home runs by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Walking some bad hitters that almost bit him last night. That Francisco Lindor, guy who's killed the Yankees. But the bases loaded in 2 outs. Wandy Peralta did not throw a single strike in that plate appearance, but no, the umpire gave him strike one, and Lindor just chased everything. Like, all the strikes that were thrown to him were chased by Lindor, and the pitch that ended up being flown the center, that was out of the strike zone. So, or at least I think it was out of the strike zone.
Yeah, I mean, nail-biting ending last night, though.
Terrible.
Bases were loaded.
I hated that. When Lindor came up, I sort of accepted because I'm like, dude, how far is this going? Because Lindor, guy who's killed the Yankees. So going back to 2017, the ALDS. No, the Lindor with a swing and a drive, like the grand slam in Game 2 off Chad Green.
Yeah.
Which everyone forgets that the Yankees won that series because of that home run, and they forget that Aaron Judge robbed him of a homer in Game 3. But yeah, Lindor. I mean, last year he had the 3 home run game. I mean, Lindor, guy who's killed the Yankees, especially on the Mets, dude. A guy who's just been a terror, and he flew out. Got a bit under it. If he put a better swing on that ball, that
barreled it a little more. All he needed was a base hit to tie it up. So
all he needed was a bit. I was sitting there. I'm like, dude, Lindor, he came super close to having like a bases clearing double. Yeah. Like, he roped a foul ball down the left field line.
Foul ball.
That was
foul
just
ball.
It was a terrible 9th inning. I hated the way that went. That game should have been over 15 minutes before it ended. But hey, you know what? Win is a win is a win. The standings don't care how you win the games. Standings don't care how you lose the games.
Yeah.
You win games and you lose. You have W's and L's.
Can we touch on the Rays game last week?
Oh, jeez. with how the...
Come on, you gotta.
With how the other games went after, the Yankee fans don't care about the Josh Donaldson walk-off grand slam anymore, and I'm not going to talk about it. Everybody knows how it happened. Everybody knows how it went. I'm not going to sit here and talk about.
Man.
I'm not going to sit here and talk about. I'm not going to sit here and talk about something that my listeners probably don't care about anymore.
These are the games that turn things around, though, man.
It didn't turn around. The Yankees. You know what happened after Josh Donaldson that walk-off grand slam? They lost 3 games in a row.
Good point. They did to the Toronto Blue
The thing that turned the Yankees around was me tanking my reputation on Twitter. That's what led to the Yankees turning around.
All right. Well, you know the magic potion now, then.
Yeah, the magic potion. Just
say something stupid on Twitter and then take it back. If only that worked every time.
Oh my God! I'm not going to talk about this game because we have more important.
Oh man,
we have more important.
It was good. I saw.
We have more important things to talk about.
All right, continue. I thought that was a crazy ending, though.
It was a crazy ending, but the Yankee fans, I already kind of forgot about it.
I didn't forget about
it. I mean, it was awesome. It was an awesome way to win the game. It was super crazy. I'm sitting there. I'm like, how the hell did the Rays lose that game? But. Yeah. You move on from that because if the Yankees ended up winning a few games, I could look at that game as a catalyst. I'm like, oh yeah, that really turned things around. But it didn't.
Well,
and we don't even know if this could turn things around. I mean, the Coliseum, which is going to be the most packed it's been all year with the Yankees coming into town. The Coliseum's been a house of horrors for the Yankees. I mean, Anaheim has been horrible to the Yankees as well. I mean, these West Coast road trips are always terrible, and then they have a weekend series at the Trop. Make no mistake, the Yankees are not in the clear yet. Granted, you have Giancarlo Stanton coming back, which is a huge addition to this lineup.
It is.
It moves bad hitters down, and it makes good hitters see more hittable pitches. Because Giancarlo Stanton's presence alone in this lineup makes a massive difference.
Yes. It makes pitchers pitch a little better, a little more fearfully.
And Giancarlo Stanton, crunch time. We saw it last year. We saw it in 2020 as well in the playoffs.
Clutch.
Giancarlo Stanton in crunch time. He's a guy you can trust.
Oh.
You want to talk about clutch hitters? Giancarlo Stanton.
All I asked for is the Yankees to beat the Blue Jays and the Rays so the Orioles can move up in the wild card standings.
Yeah, the playoff. Oh, you're in a playoff race. It sucks, doesn't it?
2.5 back. Just 2.5.
Yeah,
could happen.
Yeah, see? It
could happen.
It's brutal. Sucks.
This division sucks, man. I hate this division. I hate it and I love it.
Me too.
I hate it more than I love it, though. Let's not.
Me too.
Let's be clear.
I hate this divisions.
Yeah, well, I mean, theoretically, next 6 games are pretty winnable.
But yeah,
sub 500 teams.
These next 7 games very winnable.
Really have nothing to play for.
I don't know what to expect. Although the A's always play the Yankees hard for whatever godforsaken reason, the A's in the Coliseum always play the Yankees hard, no matter how bad they are. And we are going to see J.P. Sears, who is undeniably going to shove against the Yankees, because that's how things go in sports.
Yeah, but these are literally 2 teams that have nothing to play for right now.
Yes,
they're so far back. They're pretty much.
Like, I know Oakland has the worst record in the American League.
45 and 79.
I know they are awful, just abhorrently bad.
34 games back. The Angels with all their firepower.
Okay, on all their firepower. Dude, 2 guys. Granted, 2 guys who are on a fast track for the Hall of Fame, but still just 2 guys.
Yeah.
Mike Trout, hey, he signed that contract.
He did.
He opted to be there.
He did.
He could have gone to greener pastures, decided not to.
Yeah.
I still kind of feel bad for the guy. Because I'm sure he was promised I'm sure he was promised in the meetings that, hey, we're going to build a competitive team around you.
I'm sure he doesn't cry himself to sleep wiping his tears away with $100 bills. I'm sure he's fine.
No, I know he's looking like he comes home after another bad season. He gets Octobers off every year.
Yeah.
He can go to Eagles games all he wants.
Can.
Hey, he gets again October off.
Yeah.
He gets October off.
Like golf with solid gold golf clubs.
I guarantee he comes. Dude, the golf clubs that you can buy with that money.
Yeah.
I'm not old enough to understand how much of a difference certain types of golf clubs make, but
sure, like anything, the more you spend, theoretically, the better.
The stuff that make golf clubs, the stuff that makes golf clubs
carbon
nowadays.
fiber and all.
They make carbon titanium,
lightweight, yeah,
lightweight titanium drivers.
Right. Yeah, you breathe on the ball with that club like it goes 300 yards. Yeah.
Did you play golf or?
Don't. I'm afraid to get addicted. Closest I come is some par 3 pitch and putts. Those are fun.
There was a course around here. I only played golf. I was on a golf kick when I was 10 years old, and my dad loved it because we just go to the driving range every day.
It's fun. It's fun.
But I love hitting balls, and when I was 10. Granted, it was 2 feet and 150 pounds ago. I had a max drive of 150 yards. I wonder what my.
You should go hit a Top Golf someday. I haven't done that yet. Looks cool.
I've never been to a Top Golf.
Like fun.
Isn't there a Top Golf in Jersey City?
There's one in Edison, even closer.
But Edison,
yeah, it's
really?
We can be there in half an hour.
No one else goes to Edison for anything.
Top Golf and Asian food.
There's a Ferrari dealership there too. When I was super young, I went there for a little trip once.
That's cool.
That was fun. I sat in a McLaren.
Wow.
I sat in a Ferrari Testarossa.
Yeah.
No, the only good car to come out of the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah, Miami Vice for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't the Miami Vice Ferrari. It wasn't white. It was red.
Yeah.
The only 2 acceptable colors for a Ferrari are white and red.
I agree, but black is cool too. But
black works for a Lamborghini because you're driving the Batmobile at that point.
All right,
but
fair enough.
But again, I'm sure I've said this on the show before. If I had full control over a Batman movie and I had a massive budget, I would get the Lamborghini Veneno and paint it matte black, and I'd make it the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And only
why
20,
bother building your own?
Only 20 of those things exist.
Oof.
Although I loved what they did in the Robert Pattinson one and modified a 69 Charger.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
They did put a jet engine on a Dodge Charger. I'm okay, this is cool. That's my favorite Batmobile because it's based off of a super cool old muscle car.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guy, I'm a sucker for those.
We like muscle.
We like muscle. We like cars.
We like muscle.
We like cars, but we like standing around our friends' new car and sitting there and be like, damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
There was this kid at Voyagers. He was a freshman late last year, and we stand around outside and look at my car, just be oh yeah, what's that, a big car guy?
Yeah.
And he doesn't he's not a normal car guy where he just likes supercars. He likes cars like sedans.
Yeah.
So he's a big fan of German cars. So my car, obviously Volkswagen.
Oh yeah.
The German car. Hey, I love German cars
You're
because
set-
those are,
you're set to
because,
drive on the
because
Autobahn.
because those are the only normal sized cars that I can fit in.
Ha.
Granted, I did drive a Mustang while learning how to drive.
Oh man, like that. You're like this.
But I wasn't like this. I wasn't like
pretty
scrunched
crammed,
up.
yeah, but they're
I
not.
wasn't super crammed. I was
You're comfortable.
I was marginally comfortable.
Marginally comfortable. Okay.
I was comfortable. I was decently comfortable.
Yes.
Like I liked driving it.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'm driving a Mustang. I'm not. What do you think I care if it's a little tight on the shoulders?
Not until you have to go on like a 4-hour road trip. Then you're okay.
Yeah. But well, I'm not gonna go on a road trip in a Mustang. I'm gonna go on a road trip in my little Volkswagen.
All right. Good move. Good move. And you have rooms for your friends.
I have gone on road trips in my Volkswagen. I say she's held up.
Yeah.
Bro, they're going up to Vermont in that thing.
Yeah.
Going to the Poconos.
I remember. Drove through mountains.
Yeah, I went to the mountains. Secluded Airbnbs in the woods.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's awesome.
But
All right. Well, this week, I mean, theoretically, 4 against the A's, 3 against the Angels,
and then I think 3 against
Tampa Bay, but
Tampa Bay at the drop, but then 4 against the Twins.
These next 7 are pretty winnable, in my opinion.
I don't know if I'm going to be paying too much attention because I'm going to be going to like school starts at that point. For me, like school start in August, that's odd for me. It's normal for a lot of other people, but
yeah,
it's odd for me. I always
welcome
start
to
school
college.
in September. Yeah, I know. Welcome to college. Welcome to college, and welcome to anybody south of here, basically.
Yeah.
Like everybody starts school in August.
Yeah.
But they end in May, so.
So who are they getting back this week? Is it Stanton?
Yeah, I think just Stanton.
Rehab starts.
I think just Stanton is coming back.
LeMahieu's toe.
But LeMahieu's been back.
Okay's back.
He hasn't been hitting too well. I mean, he got a couple of decent knocks, but
Trying to remember who else is out short term.
The big hit to the bullpen did Scott Efros.
Yep.
That sucks. Dude, Boone said hopefully he'll be back in a few weeks, which means like he's not going to be back for a while.
There's only a few weeks left.
We're around, I'm assuming 3 weeks away from Harrison Bader and Luis Severino.
Oh, okay, good. 3. Okay, still be in September then. Just
but
for the playoff run.
Like I am,
hopefully.
like I need Bader to get cooking by that time. Like I love Bader as a player, and I want to see him play.
Yeah.
And like the Jordan Montgomery trade, like right now it looks awful because he's shoving for the Cardinals and.
Yeah, I mean the Cardinals are a pretty good team, and
dude, but Montgomery's only allowed like 1 run in 4 starts for them. It's ridiculous.
And we got the reemerging Albert Pujols hitting bombs.
They are throwing him some of the most juiced baseballs ever. You cannot convince me
meatballs,
otherwise.
but 693.
No, they're throwing him juiced balls. They're throwing him juiced balls.
Oh, the ones that because they're marking all of them. So you think they separated them into a juice pile?
Yes.
For ratings?
Yes, they use the ball. Yes, absolutely. It's so obvious when MLB juices the balls for certain matchups or certain players. Like it's so obvious. You think it's a coincidence that when there was a great pitching free agent? I believe Pete Alonso's theory that MLB doctors the balls based on who's pending.
Might not be wrong because they're all marked though. The ones that he's been hit that they're throwing him have the hologram on them because he's approaching history. 3 away from A-Rod, 696, and 700.
They at least want him to pass A-Rod.
Oh yeah, he'll do that no problem.
Baseball wants nothing to do with A-Rod anymore for some reason, even though they act like he's the only one who did steroids.
Yeah, well, people love to hate him. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I know he's also a douchebag, but a lot of ball players are douchebags.
Yeah, but him especially.
I mean, Derek Jeter is underratedly soft and sensitive.
Right, but he's a good guy though.
Derek Jeter's a dick, dude. What are you talking about?
No, all I know is he seems like a good dude.
Yeah, he seems like a good dude. In reality, he's kind of a douche.
You can't say that. You might get him on the show.
But oh please, like Derek Jeter would even.
You never know.
Like I would even. I would be so fortunate. I've been in the same stadium as Derek Jeter before, but not. I don't think I'm thinking Derek Jeter's like Cameron Hill.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that idiot?
Let's. You just never know.
He called you a douchebag.
Yeah.
Sure. Never mind.
Mr. Jeter. May I remind you of August 24th, 2022, when he called you. Derek, if you're watching this, I did not call you that. I think you're a good guy, and I'm glad. Thank you for coming to the University of Michigan. You were enrolled for like a week before he went. Before he went, I was like, I'm gonna go play for the.
Wait, were you in the same?
I was not. Well,
we
would have been around the same year. Yeah. I believe I was. Yeah, I believe I would have.
But was he like a classmate?
I mean, he got into school, but he never ended up formally attending.
Yeah, because he's Derek Jeter.
Yeah, he decided to go and play baseball. So
he decided to go play because he was.
Yeah, but he was officially a Wolverine for like a week.
Oh man, never attend. It was too cool for school.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, if you could beat up on the Rays next weekend, that'd be awesome. And the weekend after that, and then the Blue Jays at the end of the month. And then let the Orioles win that last series in October. That'd be really great.
Hopefully the division's all wrapped up by then, so I don't have to care too much about that series.
I mean, it should be. And then you got 4 games you can beat up on the Rangers with at the end.
And the Yankees don't beat up on teams anymore.
I mean, the Rangers are kind of doormats right now.
Yeah, the Rangers are doormats. You know what? A lot of teams that the Yankees have played recently could be called doormats.
Yeah. So.
They lost the series to the Reds. Okay.
Yeah, they did.
You want to talk about a doormat? The Reds.
They did. I think the Orioles did too. So I don't know what's up with that. I have no idea. But did you peek into the Little League World Series at all on Sunday night?
No.
Okay, it was good. Orioles Red Sox played in front of
a Little League Classic.
700 people. That's all that place can fit. So.
Little League World.
Kids look like they had fun.
I'll pay attention to the Little League World Series if there's a team from New Jersey playing. But apparently it was like.
I thought Tom's River.
I remember. I remember it being a huge deal around here.
Oh yeah, when Tom's River won.
Todd Frazier.
Man. Yeah.
Like Todd Frazier was the man.
Yeah.
Around here.
Yep.
Before he ended up becoming the man again in 2017.
Yeah, man.
He was on the Yankees and all the whole thumbs down.
Yeah.
That team was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember being told that it was massive when Tom's River won the Little League World Series.
Yeah. I mean, they still have a sign up, or they have signs up around here still. Tom's River, Little League World Series champions.
It's like 1990.
Yeah, whatever year that was. Can't remember, but yeah, I can look that up.
The Little League World Series is.
It's fun. I love watching it. I love it.
Because the kids are there because
they love baseball.
They're playing baseball.
Yeah.
Raw. They're playing the game. There's no money.
No, pride and for the love of the game.
Yeah, they're playing because they want to win. They unequivocally want to win. They love playing the game.
Man, and you could be on ESPN.
Although I hate some of like the comments and there's like a kid who flips his bat and then you have the idiots who say, "Oh, you gotta teach sportsmanship."
Oh, come on.
But dude, get the hell out of here.
Come on, you crank one out on ESPN. I'm flipping the bat, man. If I ever crank a home run on ESPN, I'm flipping the bat.
Yeah.
I've not won up in ESPN.
If you are ever playing in like some micro celebrity all-star game.
Yeah.
Like a micro celebrity softball game on ESPN, if you somehow crank one out.
Oh, yeah, I'm still celebrity softball tournament next year if you're listening. I would love to be there. Me and Hunter Pence cranking home runs out of.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure if Hunter put in a good word for you.
Yeah, I don't know if he's getting invited back. If you remember correctly, he was at Dodger Stadium hitting a home run, and then he opened his jersey and had a Giants one underneath. Yeah, big time troll.
That was fun, like with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to play Cranston.
Yeah. Walter White there.
Yeah. Anyways, congratulations.
But I'm shocked they didn't have Aaron Paul there as well. Because it seems like every single public appearance one of those guys makes.
I'm sure he got invited. I wonder why he didn't play. Maybe he's. I don't know. Maybe
cooking meth.
He's on meth.
He's cooking meth.
Cooking meth.
Took him back there like on like El Camino. He's chilling in Alaska or something.
Yeah.
I tell you, this summer was like an experience. I binged like the entirety of the Breaking Bad universe.
You did.
In the span of 2 months.
Then you went to Better Call Saul, which is cool.
But I went.
You watched El Camino.
Like I binge watched Breaking Bad, and then I binge watched Better Call Saul. I had to buy the season on cable because it wasn't on Netflix yet. But I binge watched season 6, which was awesome, and then I watched El Camino, which was also awesome.
Yeah. Vince Gilligan, good job.
But El Camino easily the weak link of the three, but when you're
nice kind of wrap up story. That's all it was meant to do, really.
When your competition is Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, you're
yeah.
I love how Better Call Saul Goodman just started as like the.
Yeah, it was kind of a joke.
But he was the comic relief, and then he ended up becoming one of the most well fleshed out. Like you find
characters.
Like you find out his
backstory.
You find out Saul Goodman is just an alter ego to cover up like emotional trauma that he suffered.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Now we gotta get you to Albuquerque. You see all the sites there.
I wonder if people in New Mexico view Breaking Bad the same way we view The Sopranos.
Yeah, I think they do for sure. They're proud of it. They're proud of it. Yeah, absolutely they are. From my experience, I think they're pretty proud of it. So
this is a diner where Walter White ate breakfast. That one episode. Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I've been to a bunch of the sites. If you ever make it down there, I'll meet you down there. I'll talk at the doghouse.
If I'm ever somehow when the hell
you never know. I never thought
when the hell am I going to be in Albuquerque?
You never know. I never thought I'd get down there, and I've been down there like 6 times now. So
well, because you travel for a living. That's what you do.
It's pretty awesome.
You go to a different Comic-Con every week.
I do. What do you think about this news that came out a couple hours ago about the 2023 Major League Baseball schedule? Where next year, every team will be playing every other team.
I saw that.
They call it more balanced.
Like,
I don't know.
I love that every team plays each other. They're adopting the NHL model, which I like a lot.
I think it's good for
because
baseball.
I don't want to see teams, and I don't want to play teams in this division 19 games a year each.
No, they're reducing.
I don't want because this division's murder.
It is, yes. Yeah,
I don't want to see this.
Well, now it's down to 13. That little more tolerable.
Yeah.
But that'll be
Although
cool.
I saw opening day, it's at the Yankees Giants, like the San Francisco Giants coming out. I'm like, oh god, the MLB is really banking on Judge signing with San Francisco. You know that was damn well the reason they made that the opening series.
Yikes.
You know that was the reason because Judge is a free agent. Like, dude, the MLB scriptwriters are doing something good.
Oh man.
Because if it's a win-win either way for ratings. If Judge
cranking home runs into McCovey Cove,
dude,
is this what we're looking forward to?
Because if Judge signs with the Giants and plays his first series at Yankee Stadium, it's ratings gold.
Yeah, that's a story.
It's the biggest story in screw baseball. It's the biggest story in sports for the week. Aaron Judge cranking home runs in Yankee Stadium against the Yankees.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge hitting bombs off Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez, and Frankie Montas.
If he goes to San Francisco, I'm getting a kayak. I'm sitting in McCovey Cove. I'm waiting for that baseball to come to me.
And vice versa, if he signs with the Yankees, it'll be the Giants missing on that big free agent.
Drama, storytelling.
I mean, it's the Giants missing on their free agent target, who they were the favorites to sign.
Yeah.
And then Judge killing them in the opening series.
Yeah. Wow.
So either way, it's a Judge revenge story.
For sure.
I'm sure MLB's rooting for him to sign with the Giants because that's more money, more ratings, more advertising, more revenue, more money. That's what this game is.
He'll be the only guy I know that can afford to live in San Francisco, too. So, wow. But, this will be fun. Orioles, Dodgers. Orioles, San Francisco
That's
Giants.
Random. Orioles, Dodgers.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen that. Have they played each other since the 66 World Series? I don't know. Like, I don't remember the last time they played
the Yankees do have a series at Dodger Stadium against the Dodgers.
Orioles, Padres.
Which will be, but that's going to be fun. I'm like, and the Yankees are playing a series at Coors Field next year. So if Judge stays,
thin air over there. They
Yep.
put their baseballs in a humidor out there. Doesn't matter. Yeah. The air's thin up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, dude, and the Rock, dude, that pitching staff, dude, it's batting practice.
Yeah. Yes, it will be.
This is absolutely biting me in the ass a year from now.
Yeah, this will be
When,
fun.
when
though.
German Marquez throws a complete game shutout against the Yankees.
This will be fun.
Although, dude, if Judge stays and if he's coming in rolling into that series at Coors Field against the Rockies, oh my God. Oh, man, dude, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, this will be fun. I like this. I like it a lot. A lot for what you said. Yeah, playing each other 19 games. Facing the Yankees 19 games a season. Facing.
Although you play it, you're gonna be playing us well. You got Adley Rutschman, who's already like a top 3 catcher in baseball at worst.
And then two of the top 5 prospects in Major League Baseball. Plus,
one of those guys isn't gonna pan out. You gotta figure.
I'll be cautiously.
Isn't Gunnar Henderson like the best?
He is number 2. He's number 2.
You're going by Baseball America, I assume.
Number 2. He should be getting called up this week. They were waiting for the old service time. Or
the service time has already expired.
And he under 45 games, you're still a rookie next year. So
the service time has already expired.
Yeah. So
there's no excuse not to call him up.
Yeah, he'll be up soon. They need him. They need that spark. Everybody. But why it took them this long to have every team play every other team, I don't know. But better late than
because they're stupid.
Okay. You
okay, so by MLB pipeline,
Okay.
Gunnar Henderson is the number 2 prospect in baseball behind Francisco Alvarez.
Yes.
Grayson Rodriguez is number
4. Yes.
Jesus.
And then I think
And Jackson Holiday's already number 14.
Oh my God, he just got promoted to single A. He's number 14 already. Although he murdered the rookie league.
But
He
yeah,
had like
as
409, couple home runs.
Yeah, it's to be expected.
His OPS is like
To
1
Anthony
point.
Volpe, the number 5 prospect in ball.
Oof.
It's cool.
Oh man.
Dominguez is 42nd. I'm shocked how bearish they are on Oswald Peraza. He's 53rd.
53. He's playing good.
I'm shocked that Austin Wells is 87th.
That's still top 100 though.
Yeah.
Still top 100. I would not complain about that. So, are you doing fantasy base football this year?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Maybe not. Maybe some guys in college are doing it. No.
Oh yeah, dude, you'll be able. Yeah, probably. You'll be able to find a league in college.
Yeah. There's always a fantasy.
You're just gonna have to draft. Season starts September 8th, correct?
Yeah.
You got some time.
I'm talking about. Let's talk some Giants for a bit, and before we wrap this up.
Okay.
The Giants, for some reason, everyone's getting hurt. Like when Kayvon Thibodeau took that hit in preseason on Sunday, my heart stopped. I saw him writhing on the ground. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, you have got to be kidding me. And fortunately, it's only a sprained MCL. So he should be back by like week 2 or week 3. But dude, but I hate it. Did you see the hit?
I did not see the hit.
But so Thaddeus Moss, Randy Moss's kid.
Yes.
Tight end of the Bengals comes across. They're running away from Thibodeau.
Yeah.
They're running to the left side. Thibodeau's lined up on the right. So Thibodeau comes in, and then Moss comes across and goes for a cut block where he dives and a helmet hits his knees.
Yeah.
It hits his right knee.
Yeah.
Looked terrible when it happened.
Right.
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, we seriously just lost Kayvon Thibodeau for the year with a torn ACL.
Oof.
And so I'm like, dude, it's all over again. He's not going to be the same, and it's going to be terrible. But hey, he was in good spirits. Injury isn't as bad as I was led to believe.
They're saying what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
Yeah. So I'm relieved to see that.
This is the team I actually drafted this year. Not as good as last year's team.
Ming of the Hill.
My team name is Ming of the Hill. And
this is nice.
Contrary.
Okay, Josh, how the hell did you get Josh Allen?
It was my first pick, and he
was your first overall pick.
Conventional.
Aaron Jones was available. Dude.
He was available. Yeah, I think I picked him second. But
Travis Etienne, but to be
Debo
Samuel,
they're okay. Yeah, Debo
Samuel, Michael Pittman, Pat Freiermuth,
decent, right?
Rashad Penny, that's a weak flex. Baltimore's defense and special teams. And Justin Tucker. You got a solid bet.
Decent.
Devin Singletary should be your flex.
Yeah, he was. I think it was
so many. You have so many better guys you could put on your flex. Can I mess with your roster?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, why don't you choose my flex player?
No, I'm taking.
If you can figure out, there's a move button on there.
I am taking.
You choose my flex player for week 1.
No, I am absolutely taking Rashad Penny off of your flex.
Okay.
And I am making.
I don't know. I had this weird feeling.
I am making.
All right, but you're okay with everybody else.
No, I'm making Devin Singletary your flex.
Okay.
Or
I went against conventional wisdom and I picked who I feel is going to be the MVP of the.
I made Devin Singletary. I had to fix that.
Okay, which I think Josh.
I had to fix that. And meanwhile, I finished last in my fantasy league, but that's terrible
you
luck.
picked Saquon Barkley first overall.
I didn't pick him first. I picked him in the first round.
First round, your first round.
To be fair, just to be fair.
Okay.
Everyone was thinking, it's Saquon Barkley. He was still very sought after.
Yeah.
And the hindsight is 2020. Good process because you pick a running back in the first round. Positional value in fantasy.
I got Kadarius Toney on my bench. What do you think? Breakout season?
I mean, if he stays healthy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I have Russell Wilson stashed on my bench for bye weeks. So.
Dude, you have Russell Wilson. That's trade bait right there, my friend.
Good point. Yeah. Well, yeah.
But if an offer comes your way, hey, if you have like a group chat for fans, like, hey, I'm taking an offer for Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Because someone grabbed Joe Burrow before I grabbed him. So, which I don't. He went late. Conventional wisdom says don't pick a quarterback for your first round. I'm like, screw that, man.
Wait, some guy picked Joe Burrow before Josh Allen in the first
round? No. They grabbed Joe Burrow before
Russell Wilson. Okay,
Russell Wilson.
Okay, I was about to say, dude, you're in a league of idiots. You should walk over these guys.
Yeah. No, I think Josh Allen's probably. Jonathan Taylor was like.
God damn it! Goddamn, Colin Johnson, a guy who has been great in preseason, torn Achilles. What the hell is it with the turf?
I don't know.
In these teams, what the hell?
I don't know.
Like 10 years.
Jeez, man,
everybody is getting hurt. Oh my god.
Ooh,
I'm not saying that Colin Johnson's a great receiver, but he's
a receiver.
There was something there.
Right. Ooh. Wow, that's they coming up quick, man. 2 weeks, about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. Be interesting. That stinks. But overall, are you excited to watch this year?
I like football. I'm not excited to watch the Giants, but I'm excited to watch football.
Okay.
But I love football. It's the best, simply the best, except for playoff hockey.
Sure.
Football season is simply the best tradition in this country. Bar none.
I agree.
The best tradition in
Sundays,
this country.
fall Sundays.
But I love sitting around.
Yeah.
Just pigging out like it's an excuse to do absolutely nothing all day.
Yeah.
And nobody will give you anything for it. Sure, it's bad when I watch my team lose, but other than that, there's always a good game every week that more likely than not is going to be on. You got Red Zone, which is a godsend.
Yeah. Red Zone's awesome.
Dude, it's football. Football's football. I'm not going to sit here and say, I hate football season because my team sucks.
Football's awesome.
Yeah, my team sucks, but I love football.
It is more fun when your team is decent.
It's more fun when my team is being in the thick of it is a little stressful, but it's football. Football's football.
Yeah.
It's the bottom line.
Yeah.
I used to dread football season, but now I'm like, it's football.
Yeah.
I dread the Giants, but
right now though, clean slate. Anything can happen right now.
I am not going to judge Joe Shane and Brian Daboll in their first year, because Joe Shane is doing everything in his power to get rid of what Gettleman built. And this is a transition year. I am not going to judge Shane on this team's record this year.
Yeah.
And I can judge him even less because some of his rookie class is already hurt. Like, I'm not going to judge him on that. I'm not going to judge Daboll. I mean, Daboll, I'm going to get a better image at. Like, I'm going to have more clarity on who Daboll is as a coach. But in preseason, I'm liking the way the team is playing.
Yeah.
Strong fundamentals, I guess.
Awesome.
And granted, it's preseason. Preseason's preseason. Nobody tries in preseason. The bad teams try in preseason because it's the only chance they'll have to win any games.
Yeah,
but,
right. Yeah, the good teams kind of skate through. So,
but hey, I'm liking what I've seen from Daboll so far. I mean, he seems like he's a good dude. Seems like a good coach. I'm rooting for him. Obviously, he's on my team. I'm gonna root for him, but I'm not gonna put too much stock into this year based on how they perform. I'm gonna wait till next year and the year after that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. Because that's what it's gonna take. This season is gonna take a lot of patience. Oh, they're trotting poor Sterling Shepard out there.
Yeah, I mean,
but dude, I don't get the love for Sterling Shepard. He's an okay receiver, but everyone loves him so much. Sure, he's the longest tenured Giant, but it's because everybody else around him stinks. Like, they stunk so much, or they were old and retired, or cut for cap reasons.
Yeah,
terrible.
And Daniel Jones learning the new Giants offense. Okay,
I'm gonna wait to see.
Okay,
I'm gonna wait and see. I'm just gonna ride this out. It's gonna be hard to watch, but we'll ride it out.
Hopefully they surprise you. Well, I'll be watching along with you.
They're not gonna surprise me. The Giants. It's the same thing every year.
Yeah.
The Giants are the Giants. I'm gonna pay attention to their stuff. I'm gonna try not to get too hung up on the Giants.
Yeah, but I know you'll be in front of a TV every Sunday, so.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be.
And so will I. So, good luck to anybody out there who playing fantasy, who did drafts this week or have drafts coming up. And hopefully I take home the big prize this year.
Yeah.
Though I had a great team last year. I'm gonna miss. I inherited it. Yes. Yes. I didn't.
Thank you.
I didn't draft it. This year I drafted. So.
And you have a pretty good team.
Not bad.
Although I don't know what the intelligence level of everybody else in your league is, but.
I think there are a couple people who know what they're doing. So we'll see what happens. But I miss Devontae Adams. I'm gonna miss Jonathan Taylor.
What's so good is, what's so funny is that I am good at managing other people's fantasy football teams.
Okay, except for your own.
I'm not good at managing mine. That's
very selfless of you. I feel.
I have multiple. Like, I have fantasy rings as like the head of pro football operations for some of my parents' friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, because you coach them.
But yeah, because
you were their GM.
Like, hey, who do I take here? Like, I would get I get calls on like Sunday mornings, just like, dude, what the hell do you want? It's Sunday morning. It's 8 a.m.
Yes. How can I help you?
I'm not cohesive yet.
Who's the dark horse for this year? Give me someone who's going to break
tell me like who's starting it.
Nobody else.
That's the point where like when my uncle would call me on Sunday mornings.
Oh, setting his lineup.
He'd be like, "So, dude, but what do you want me to do?" Like, I'd tell him to make like terrible trades, and he'd do it. That's how I made him trade for the Jets running back.
Oh God,
I'd be a hell of a stockbroker.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyways, I don't know if there's really much to talk about. There's no Yankee lineup because the Yankees are off.
Nope, they're off.
Good off day. Off day after a win. It's always nice.
It's the best, man. It's the best. Orioles at Red Sox this week, or not Red Sox, White Sox. They beat Dylan Cease last night, who's pretty good pitcher. Pretty good pitcher, but they got to him early, so
Yeah.
I love it. And then yeah, you're out this Sunday too.
Yeah, I'm out.
Wow.
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah,
More
I figured
excited
you
than
would
I
be.
am nervous. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna be around my people. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So this will be interesting.
A bunch of idiots.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to meeting them, maybe seeing them on the show.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If I'm gonna
see.
be honest, I don't know what the near future of this show looks like. I'm gonna be straight up.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. You're gonna be busy though, dude.
I
You're
don't.
busy.
I don't know what the near future of this show looks like. I don't know if we're gonna miss a couple weeks. I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna miss an extended period of time. But the bottom line is that the show is not ending here.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It's not ending here. It might go on a hiatus, but most likely.
Yeah, you got bigger fish to fry.
Most likely, we're gonna find a way to continue. I mean, it's an hour once a week. I should be able to fit that in between all my.
Yeah, you'll be surprised, but and I won't blame. I don't blame you at all.
I'm saying I should.
I don't blame you, but I'm hoping
time management has been one of my strengths academically.
I'm hoping at some point you'll do a lot, live versions of this up at college. I'll definitely come up.
If you want to. I mean, hey, I'd love if you would come up.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah,
I love
definitely.
you. Set up. If they allow it, I'd absolutely have a little setup somewhere in somewhere on campus outside.
Not to brag, but once they find out who I am, I'm in the media, right? It's a media-heavy college. I think, shoot, maybe I'll come up.
It's a smaller school.
Come up, teach a couple classes, maybe. I'll do that.
Oh God, you better be one of my communication.
Oh yeah, of
professors.
course.
Just give me an A. Go in.
Oh, A?
I mean, the easiest
I don't know if I have
ever.
that. I don't know if I have that power, but no.
The easiest A ever.
I'll come up and do a guest class though for one.
It would be the easiest. It would be the easiest A ever. If I'd come up and be like, "Man."
Yeah, I don't have the credentials to teach a full class. But
I would like, dude, come on.
Yeah, come on.
I'm like, come on.
Oh, all right.
Man, dude.
A plus. It'll be like Christmas story. Plus. All right, calm. Settle down.
Way too early to make Christmas.
Yeah, settle down, Ralphie.
Movie references.
Settle down, Ralphie. Well, good luck.
Ralphie.
Good
Way
luck.
too early to be making Christmas movie references.
Good luck up there.
Once I'm back home for Christmas, then we'll be rattling off the one-liners like it's.
Oh yeah, for
no,
sure.
tomorrow. That's the next time I'll be in studio. I'll be for Christmas. I'm gonna miss the studio for a bit, man.
It'll be here for you.
This is the lab. I know it'll be here for me, but it'll be waiting.
That far? You're what? 2 hours?
It'll be waiting. I'm not gonna be doing travel. I'm not gonna be traveling.
Okay.
Hopefully, if I'm traveling, that means something bad happened.
Okay, I mean,
If I am traveling, that means something bad happened, which I don't want bad things to happen.
come back, get your laundry done.
I do my laundry on campus. Okay.
Okay.
I have residential halls.
Good luck.
I got a sweet deal for a dorm.
Yeah, make sure some.
I got a sweet deal. I got my room. And I got my. I'm just sharing I'm only sharing a bathroom with one other guy.
All right, that's not. Oh yeah, that's right. You have that sweet. Yeah, man. That's cool.
I don't have a suite where I'm living with 4 other people. I'm just living with one other guy, and we have our own bathroom.
Okay, that's cool.
It's much easier to manage.
I hope he's a Yankee fan for his sake.
But I don't know. I
hope he's a Yankee fan.
I've barely gotten to know the guy, which is a bad decision on both of our parts. But
no, you'll
he's a nice dude. He's a nice dude. You'll meet him one day.
I have no doubt.
You'll
be cool.
You'll meet him one day.
Cool, man. Awesome. Well, it'll be an adventure for sure.
I can't wait for college. It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be tough. There are going to be a lot of times where hey, I've staved off coffee for my entire life.
Oh yeah, I mean,
everybody's been telling me to college. That's when you're gonna
highly recommended. If not, energy drinks are there.
That is when you are going to become addicted to coffee.
Yeah, coffee's awesome.
I've tried to stave it off. I have staved it off for a long time.
When you get addicted to coffee, I'll send you back with some.
Awesome Death Wish. Oh, official coffee of a Shared Universe podcast studio.
Right. Except no substitutes. The world's strongest coffee. Except this episode brought to you by Death Wish. Here. That's yours. Take that with you.
There
you go. I started. All right. Well, when you want it, it'll be here for you.
It's no use for me right now.
All right.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's amazing coffee.
It really is.
I'm not much of a coffee guy, but if I were to drink coffee, I'd absolutely be drinking Death Wish coffee, the official coffee of a Shared Universe podcast studio.
Right. Yes. That will always be here for you. That, send you box of 50 K-cups, whatever you want, just so you can study harder. All in the name of academics.
Yeah.
Yes.
All in the name of academics.
Yes.
No, you got a bunch of kids popping Adderalls.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to go that strong. Coffee. It's organic, certified organic coffee. It's good for you.
Like, I've seen what Adderall does to, like my friends. And granted, like, I have friends who actually have, like, ADHD or ADD.
Right.
Dude, they're popping like their Tic Tacs.
Yeah,
like doing
that's
Adderall.
not a good idea.
The Adderall. Like, it's the... hey, that's why, hey, as much as I trust medical science,
Yeah.
like I told, like, the COVID vaccine, you shove whatever you want into my body. That came out terribly. But you can...
Yeah, get used to it. You're going to college. You're going to be hearing that all the time.
Yeah, you can... Like stick whatever medicine you want in my body. I don't care. Physically, you can do it, but like mentally, I don't like drugs that mess with my brain. That's where I personally draw the line.
Neither do I.
When I was younger, and I was constantly going to therapy when I had even more mental issues than I have now. Even though like this show is basically a psych ward.
It's a therapy session right here.
This is a therapy. This is my therapy.
I prepared to.
You are not a. Ming is not a qualified psychologist.
I am. I'm not. But behind the mics, we're all doctors.
Yes, we are certified experts, even though
we're Dr. Sports fans.
You're not. You didn't even make your killing analyzing sports. You're a comic book guy.
Yeah, I'm just a fan.
People know you as a comic book guy before they know you as a sports guy.
Yeah, but still, I love.
My friends know you as a sports guy.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about sports.
Meanwhile, like my friends, like, oh, Ming Chen, oh yeah, comic book man. Oh yeah, I met him at a con one day.
Yeah.
It's like, oh really, you met Ming? Oh yeah, I podcast with him every week. He's really cool. He's an Orioles fan. He's miserable.
Yeah. Not quite, not so miserable right now though. So
oh yeah, you're in the thick of it, man.
Keep it going.
Dude, it's
man.
awesome.
Keep it going.
So, hopefully, we'll be texting back and forth during these.
Oh, we will.
During these games.
Oh, we will.
Just there's that. Hey, the show will go on in some way, one way or another. The show will go on. I'm not ending it here.
Yeah, you have too much fire to end anything.
This is not the finale.
No.
Not the finale.
Not by any means.
End of a season, maybe, but.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll
see.
Hey, we'll
oh
see.
Man, imagine we'd see each other in the playoffs.
If we see each other in the playoffs,
it's mathematically possible. Right
if
and it's not that far.
If the Yankees and Orioles meet in the playoffs, you'd have to do a show.
Oh yeah, dude. I will.
You'd have to bring equipment up to campus.
I will come up.
But we would have to do a show. Whether that
I will come up. We are doing a show if that happens.
That would have to happen.
Right before game one, and then the wrap up after the series is over.
Yeah, right after game one. If the Orioles win that, oh god! If the Orioles win that series, you
won't hear the end of it.
You will not hear the end of it. You would hold that over me forever.
I mean, I think I'll earn that right too. Yes.
So like, you're.
I think I would have earned the right.
Your dying words are going to be 2022 playoffs.
2022, remember that.
2022, remember that.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Suck it, jackass.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully they also beat the Dodgers in the World Series if that happens.
Nobody's beating them.
Do
you see? They lit up Sandy Alcantara and Corbin Burns like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, they did.
Last night, you saw what they did to Corbin Burns?
Poor Corbin.
Dude, Hoodie Maben was taking victory laps.
Yeah, they're going to be tough to beat. But in the playoffs, anything can happen.
Yeah, no, in the playoffs, anything can happen. It's a crapshoot. It's the excuse that the Yankees have for not going after good players. But yeah, anyways, I think that wraps things up. We've been here a while, dude. I mean, jeez. Looking on Twitter.
Follow at Cam Woolley Show. He's back in action. Try not to stick his foot in his mouth. CamWooleyShow.com. Check that out as well.
Absolutely.
And subscribe on YouTube for sure.
Subscribe on YouTube, absolutely.
Yes.
And from Ming Chen.